All right, everybody, what's up, gang? Mike here, head trader at True Trading Group. November 27th, the day before Thanksgiving, and small cap madness continues. My video from yesterday talked a lot about how we had a big day yesterday trading small caps. Myself, a lot of the other moderators in chat also, we caught PTI, we caught CLVS, we caught AGRX, we caught CCCL yesterday. And the video yesterday, the title of the video actually was an unexpected big day in small caps. And today was an even bigger day. And this is very uncharacteristic of Thanksgiving week. This is typically a slow week. I've been trading now for 15 years, and historically, this is a slow week because volume is usually lighter. You have today, which is the busiest travel day of the year. You've got the market closed on Thursday, and then it's a half day on Friday. So that creates a lot of a lot of traders just take off. A lot of institutions don't even open up shop on Friday. A lot of the big houses don't trade on Friday. A lot of retail traders don't trade on Friday. There's just less liquidity and less volume this week in general, especially as you get closer to Thanksgiving. So like coming into today, I was actually not expecting this type of a day in small caps. Like we had a good day yesterday in small caps. That was unexpected, but we capitalized on it. And coming into the day today, what I was focusing on today was trying to not let yesterday's action cause me to fall victim to FOMO today, because I didn't think we were going to have a lot of really big moves today. I was wrong. Small caps are on fire, absolutely on fire. You got CLVS, which is a much larger float, but CLVS, continued its move. You see the move this stock has made in the last couple of weeks. Okay, that continued higher today. You had ASLN that gave you a monster squeeze. Today, you had PNRL, which gave you a bunch of halts, and that thing ran like 500% today. You also had HEPA, okay, which halted a bunch of times today, gave you a huge move, from 450 up to 8.25. You had big time moves in a lot of these small cap names, and I was not ready for any of it. I came into the day today with very low expectations, and saying I'm going to be quick to take profits. And it was unfortunate today because I had to leave early to catch a flight. I was in Miami. I flew back up north. I am now back up north to spend the holiday with my family. So I wasn't ready for it. Okay, I wasn't ready for this action, and I had to cut my day short. I don't have any of the trade alerts from today because I left chat early. And Jason ran the chat for the rest of the day when I had to hop on a plane. So I don't have any of the trade alerts, but I had to get out of ASLN actually for a loss before I had to go to the airport. So that sucked. And then HEPA, I took a little profits off of HEPA early in the morning, but that too, I couldn't stick around for these squeeze moves. And I missed a lot of the opportunity today. And I actually finished the day red, and that was frustrating. So I'm going to talk to you this video a lot about FOMO, how to resist it, how to not fall victim to it. And if you did fall victim to FOMO because you missed moves in the morning, and then that FOMO caused you to chase some stocks in the afternoon, you probably got hurt in the afternoon. So this video is going to be mental lesson based about resisting FOMO. Real quick, before I get into the end of the day recap, this is the last reminder. As I make this video, it's 7 p.m. If you've been watching my live streams that I've been putting out over the last couple of days, then you know that for Black Friday, I've got a special going on for the YouTube community specifically. That special, for those of you that have missed my other videos, because I've gotten a lot of messages from people that missed my videos and didn't hear about the special, it expires tonight at midnight. Okay, it's by far the best offer we've ever had. It is a 1-year membership that is all inclusive. No upsells. Every single thing that we have to offer, you get. And you're also going to get 30% off on the original price. So you're going to get 1 year of chat room access, the text message trade alerts, the email swing trade alerts. You're going to get the beginner and foundation courses. You're going to get the advanced trading courses. You're going to get the options course. You're also going to get access to all future courses. In the beginning of the new year, I plan on coming out with a trader psychology course and also a swing trading course. This plan locks you in for access to all future courses that come down the road. It's an awesome deal. And this also gives you a one-on-one mentor session with me. So if you guys have been following my channel and you like the content and you like the educational material that's covered on here, you have to remember this is the tip of the iceberg. If I had to put a percentage on it, I'd say this is probably about 15% of the education that you'll receive through the actual curriculum itself. And then also chat time is priceless. Being in chat, watching me live, hearing me live on the mic, and walking you through my thought process and my analysis live in real time is really where you get a good sense of the thought process and what goes into analyzing one setup and deciding to pull the trigger on one versus the other. Okay, so that stuff is priceless. If you guys want to join us full time, you can use the coupon code TTGVIP19. TTGVIP19. That expires at midnight tonight, so you only have a couple hours to go. All right. After that, after midnight tonight, the regular Black Friday sale kicks in and it drops down to 25%. And you don't get the one-on-one mentor session with me. So that's a deal specifically for the YouTube community. This is the last time I'm going to be able to talk to you guys about it because it will expire a few hours after I am done with this video. All right, so be sure to jump on that. It's really an awesome deal. We've got a lot of people from the YouTube community that have signed up with this deal over the last week or so. A lot of you have joined, and I'm super stoked to have so much of the YouTube community. You guys support me so much on this channel. As always, like, comment if you haven't already, subscribe, and make sure that you turn the notification button on so you don't miss any of my live streams or any of my videos that are coming up. All right. If you have any questions about the membership, send an email to info@truetradinggroup.com and we'll be able to help you out and answer any questions that you have. All right. Now let's get into the lesson. Let's talk about the lesson a little bit here because, excuse me, there's a lot of stocks that just went crazy today. Look at HEPA. This is HEPA. Okay. ASLN, PNRL, CLVS. I mean, this is the action that we had today, guys. I mean, this is some really intense stuff. Even ZSAN, low volume on ZSAN. Now OVID, low volume on this one as well, I believe also. Look at these moves. Nobody was expecting this kind of action today. And we also got a quick little pullback in the SPY as President Trump signed that bill that supports Hong Kong. So you got a quick pullback there in the SPY finally after the monster move the SPY's been making. So a little pullback move there in the SPY. They think that might, that's going to ruffle feathers with China and could disrupt trade talks because China is most likely going to retaliate for the U.S. coming out with that Hong Kong bill. So we'll see what happens there. Futures are selling off as we speak, and we'll see what happens on Friday. Markets are closed tomorrow. So let's get back, guys. Let's go to the HEPA. I'll walk you guys through my HEPA trade. I can't believe that I was long HEPA right there, and then I had to leave, and this happens. It's like, come on. Let's get to it. All right, guys, let's zoom this in. So HEPA, we were looking for this area to hold support, which is the prior day's high. Guys, go out to the daily chart, and you can see yesterday we had this huge engulfing candle day. We had a good volume, and then we traded higher after the close. We were pulling back in, and I'm saying I want to see this previous high hold support. And as I zoom this in, you guys can see it was dead on. Okay, dead even with that with yesterday's high becoming an area of support. Once I saw how strong the support level was, okay, new low, new high, and right the trade line sitting there as well. So you see we pulled in right to test that level and immediately shot right up through the high of the day. That is a sign of strength. This action right here tells you that this support level is strong when you see this type of move. Now, when you're already looking for a support level to hold, you're looking for a support to establish, okay, I'm looking for a 470 area to hold support. Great. When the stock comes down and touches that 470 area, if it immediately rockets back off that level, that's the stock telling you this level is strong. Because the reason why the stock moved from the support level immediately all the way back up to a new high of the day and it didn't sit here, okay? The stock didn't come down and then sit here and do this, right? It didn't do that. It didn't sit here like this. It came down, kissed the support level, and rocketed back up to new highs. That is the stock telling you there's a lot of support down here because the buying pressure that stepped in was so aggressive that it shot the stock right back up to a high of the day and it got off that level very quickly. If the buying pressure at this level was not aggressive, the stock would have sat on it. Okay, it would have sat on it. This is the difference between strong support and weak support. A support level can hold because of two things. It can hold either because aggressive buying pressure stepped in or selling pressure slowed. You prefer the first one. You prefer support levels that hold because aggressive buying steps in at the level. When a support level holds just because selling pressure has slowed, but you're not getting aggressive buying, that's a weaker support level. It doesn't necessarily mean that you never trade off of that level, but it doesn't give you as much confidence in the strength of that level, and it doesn't give you as much confidence buying in front of that level. So when you see action like this, okay, this support level, how we immediately shoot back up off that level. And this part of this lesson, guys, understanding strong support versus weak support is covered in great depth in the courses that are included with that year membership. So when I talk about the stuff on this YouTube channel is the tip of the iceberg, I mean, I'm not kidding. Okay, all of these topics have their own chapters, and it's just a tip of the iceberg. But this is exactly what you'll learn. The difference between strong support and weak support. And these are a lot of things that people don't cover. You might just hear about, oh, a support level held. Well, there's multiple ways and there's various ways a support level can hold. And the way and the manner in which a support level holds and how a stock reacts at a certain level tells you a lot about the strength of the stock. It tells you a lot about how much momentum is in the stock. So this stuff is very important to understand price action. All right. So once we saw that, I'm saying to myself, okay, that's a real strong support at that level. Now it's time for me to look to get long. And we pulled in, and when we pulled in, and when I start to see VWAP support kicking in, and I went ahead and I got long HEPA right there. Okay, right there is where I got long HEPA. We sat here, consolidated a little bit, bounced off VWAP again. Trade line came into play. We pushed up. We made a new high of the day. And I took my first profit off the table right there on a new high of the day. And then as the stock started to pull back in, I sold out of the rest of the position down here. And, I was getting ready to go to the airport, and then bang, this happens. I'm like, oh, you got to be kidding me. And then while I'm at the airport, bang, this happens. And I'm like, oh, you've really got to be kidding me. So, when you talk about FOMO, I mean, I had it today. I absolutely had FOMO today because I'm coming into the day not expecting a lot, and I'm trying to get ready to go to the airport, and all of a sudden these stocks are just going crazy. ASLN is another one. Okay, this stock just started going crazy out of nowhere. This stock was trading barely any volume off the opening bell, nothing. It was a desert off the opening bell on ASLN. And then all of a sudden, the thing just takes off and goes. You get some volume, it takes off, it puts this huge rip in. And now I'm thinking to myself, when this stock was flagging like this, I'm saying to myself, I don't really know. I mean, I don't trust ASLN to make this move. It's going to need a lot of volume to squeeze because that $4 level, okay, excuse me, this, where are we? This $3 level, excuse me, the $4 level was the max top. I'll talk to you about that level in a second. But this $3 level was key. You guys can see how much support it was prior, right? And then you see all the resistance that you have here after it broke down below that. Let's not forget the high of the day from 3 days ago. Okay, look at all this resistance here. Not to mention, you've got the 200-day moving average, this purple line sitting here as well. So I'm saying to myself, this stock is going to need huge volume to break through this level. It's going to need huge volume to break through this level. And I came into the day today expecting low. Look at this support level. Look at this. All the way back here, guys, to December. All right, this is a major level on ASLN, and I didn't think we were going to have enough juice to break through it. All right, so when I go back to the intraday chart, okay, when we were flagging right here, this level's right up top, and I'm like, I don't know if we're going to be able to break through because I'm not expecting a lot of volume. Well, there's your volume, and we shot right through this level, and I really started to get FOMO, started to kick in for me at this point. And on this pullback, I actually went ahead and I got long some ASLN right here, now back in front of that $3 level. Okay, this is that resistance level that we were talking about previously. Okay, I got long in front of that level because I'm thinking, you know what, maybe that's it. We broke through that level. My next level is $4. Okay, here's your level at $4. Okay, you guys can see this right here. You can see all this resistance in May, June, July. You can see it was previously support. Okay, and I'm thinking now if we get through that, well, hell, we've got a chance to really squeeze up towards $5. So I started to see all these other stocks start to make moves, and this is where FOMO kind of kicked in for me a little bit, because I felt like I was missing all of this action, and I was like, man, I've got to leave for the airport. I wasn't expecting this today. HEPA started to go, CLVS was running, then ASLN is making the move. At this time, PNRL, I didn't trade PNRL, but then this one is running and halting, and I'm like, what the hell? I'm like, where is all this action coming from? I wasn't ready for it. And some FOMO kicked in for me on ASLN, and I ended up buying this stock in a place where typically on a regular day I wouldn't have. On a regular day, I'm long somewhere in here, and I'm selling my position into this move rather than buying my position into this pullback. I'd be selling it. So I kind of broke my discipline here a little bit, and I too fell victim to FOMO because of how big of a move that small caps were making. And it was a stupid entry because I had to leave and go to the airport. I ended up selling out of the position here and taking a loss on the trade. And I had to leave. I had to go to the airport. And the stock was so volatile. I didn't want to just set a stop loss because I didn't want to get caught with like slippage and then my order not get filled. And I've had troubles kind of with that stuff before with a real volatile stock, and I set a hard stop for, I trade with a large position size, so I was a little concerned with that. So I just said to myself, it's not worth the risk. Let me just get out of this thing and then head to the airport, and that's what I did. So I'm actually red on the day, and it's really, really frustrating to be red on the day when you've got this kind of action in small caps. But the other thing to notice, and resisting FOMO, is you could have saw all this action in the morning and then gotten long in here and then gotten smoked on this pullback move. And then you also can see, HEPA, same thing. Okay, HEPA, into the end of the day, big pullback. So you were, and then PNRL, same thing. If you missed this move and you tried getting long, up in here, you have to deal with this big pullback. So don't let FOMO kind of take over your trading day. I kind of fell victim to FOMO today, but what I will say is that this is a really good sign. If small caps are this active right now, it bodes really well for what's to come. And we've got, a half day on Friday. We'll see what happens on Friday. Maybe we get some signs that small caps are still hot. And if we can go into next week, like, I'm upset today because I missed all of this action, but if small caps are really going to be hot, and they're going to be hot in December, believe me, I'm going to be ready to jump all over these things come Monday. So I will, we'll see. So this is, even though I'm red today, I'm going to find solace in knowing that if they really are are going to stay hot and this wasn't just like a fluke, then we're going to have a lot of fun in the month of December, and we're going to close the year off strong. So I'm looking forward to it. All right, I really am. I'm looking forward to it. So once again, guys, if you guys want to support me, I try to support you guys with your trading and by putting out all of these videos, and by we've decided to keep the channel open and keep the channel with the free education and everything that I give away. That was one of the topics that I talked about in my my original live stream, my first live stream. We talked about that, and then my last one, we decided to leave it open and to continue with the free education. So if you guys support me, like, comment, subscribe, make sure you guys have your notification button on. I'm going to be doing live streams a lot from now on. Okay, I'm still going to do the end of day recaps, but I'm also going to be doing some live streams. So you want to make sure you turn that notification button on to make sure that you get notified when I'm going live, and you get notified every time I post up a new video. And then last but not least, join the TTG community, guys. You have a couple of hours to take advantage of that offer, 30% off. It includes a year of chat and trade alerts. It includes all of the courses that I wrote, and these are the courses. It's the same material, guys, that when I worked at the hedge fund. So that educational program I went through, the 3 months I went through at the hedge fund, it's the same info. All right, so you get access to all of those courses, but obviously I simplified it. I simplified the info. You get access to all that and future courses that are coming out in the beginning of next year. So, and the 30-minute one-on-one mentor session with me for free included. So my way of saying thank you for supporting me on YouTube. So keep it up. I love it. I respond to all of your comments. Again, guys, discount code TTGVIP19. Go to TrueTradingGroup.com, TrueTradingGroup.com, and use coupon code TTGVIP19 at checkout. Or if you have questions, send an email to info@TrueTradingGroup.com. Have a wonderful Thanksgiving. Enjoy the time with friends and family. I wish everyone a safe, fun, and happy holiday. Enjoy the time off. I will be in chat on Friday, but again, it's only a half a day. So have a wonderful holiday. I'll see you guys on Friday. Take care.